I am Kodili-nye. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone. We are back again. Returning subscribers, welcome back to the family. New subscribers, thank you for being this part of this success story. And old subscribers, kudos to you because you've been there in this journey of success. And we are having another wonderful vlog today, and thank you for being part of it. And we are going to continue to do more. Today we are going to do vlog on certain things about the Awka Capital Territory Development Authority. Their recent clampdown on encroachment, illegal building, illegal structures, encroachment on land, both the private and the government lands in Anambra State, in Awka. Awka Capital Territory Development Authority oversees the Awka Capital Territory of Anambra State. Their main role is to put Awka in a very smooth and transformed city and the law and order, and to control the development instead of hazardous development. And we are part of the advocate of authority to make sure that big cities and in the state and other places have like development authority, which will help to streamline the all the agencies and the local government and town unions around that place, and the landlords and other people, investors. And they have been doing very great and beautifying the state capital. Under the young man, the managing director, Osta Onoko, this agency, development authority, has been in existence, but since Soludo administration, and with the appointment of this young man, it's like he has been raised to another level. Although at the moment, they are actually doing around between 2 to 3% or highest 5%. But when they accelerate to 10%, I think you will see people are saying now that Awka is changing, but if they move it to 10%, you will see a completely different turnaround. That's why we're advocating also for such an organization like this should be set up for Greater Onitsha metropolitan city of Anambra State, Nigeria. So we are going to discuss about that, and also talk about people that are buying land anyhow or encroaching in land without actually inquiring what has been happening, who's the true owner. You've been hearing about in Lagos and many other places demolitions and all those, and people are raising their voices and all those things that oh, this person is against me, this government is against me. We must be serious. We must be cautious whenever we are getting into these lands. But we are going to look into the videos, and when we come back, we will talk more on the developing stories. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to this channel. I am Kodili-nye. Stay tuned. That's the activities of Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, dealing with the land speculators and the encroachment in government land. And just watch, and when we come back, I will continue to discuss. I am Kodili-nye. Thank you very much for joining. Wherever you are joining this video, courtesy of Soludo administration. There are remarkable improvements in Awka by this development authority. You can see people are already appreciating some of their work. although they are still doing between 2 to 5%. When they accelerate to 10%, hopefully next year, Awka will be totally different. The environment will be changed. All this rubbish and slums, I think, will go, and hawking will be completely eradicated, and the cleanliness of the city will come up. Hopefully, let's keep on watching the activity here in Awka, and you can see what they are doing. Let's keep on watching what they did today, being 20th day of December 2023. That's the men and women of Awka Capital Territory Development Authority in Anambra State trying to recover government lands that have been encroached upon by land speculators as part of maintaining controlled development in Awka, and to discourage all those land speculators and those encroachers and criminals who are basically taking advantage and taking over land that belongs to the government and other people. So you are watching a courtesy of Iron called the NYE, and kudos to government of Soludo and the Soludo TV also for bringing that for us also.
Danny Best. Check the best inside that place. Hey, come on, come here. Hey. This side. This side. Hey, this side. Oga Chalu, Mr. Charles, son of one. Eva, stand, come and stand here, just back them so that maybe the start on our Okay, I'm ready. Okay. So that you already because of the noise in the background. Introductions.
I'm Charles.
Okay.
The head of development control, Capital Territory Development Authority, ACTDA.
Okay. Can you give us a brief of what is going on here today?
As a matter of fact, this is the Awka Capital Territory Development Authority's war against land grabbing in Awka Capital Territory, including Awka City and the rest of the towns that comprise the Awka Capital Territory. People are fond of jumping into lands and developing it, even government land. So ACTDA has decided that every case of land grabbing has to be taken care of by ACTDA, that is Awka Capital Territory Development Authority. And this is exactly one of the cases. ACTDA has done this operation in this particular land, but the people repeated.
They return back.
They return back.
Okay.
After several warnings, and all documents relating to this land is proof that it is government land.
Okay. Do you usually receive complaints of such grabbing or intrusion before you take action?
Yes, we receive complaints and petitions.
Okay.
To that effect, because we don't know all lands and where they are or when people got into them. So we usually receive complaints and we investigate these complaints, and when we investigate these complaints and prove the assurance of the complaint, we will notify the land grabber to get away from the place.
Okay.
And if he refuses within the period of the grace period will be.
Okay, like in Igbo. So enye unu complain, akọwala unu ihe na-eme. Normally unu na-emit ndị unu na-akpọ ndị a banyele na dị ana.
Yes.
Nyekwebe notice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I such petition, such report, such complaint. I investigate verify
Okay.
From the Ministry of Lands and from whatever sources of our verification.
Okay.
Survey General's office.
Okay.
And when this is proved, we will now invite the grabbers.
Okay.
We will tell them to vacate that place.
Okay.
And when they refuse to vacate the place, we will take this kind of action.
Okay.
This particular place, this is the second time we are coming.
Okay. In akọwa na unu enwetego complain bịa ebe a demolish anya.
Yes.
And ha bịa again. Look anya.
Yes. Even before they did the first one, we got the information. We verified. We told them not to continue that project. They went on to finish it, and we make sure we pulled it down. And they returned the second time, which is this, and we decided to come again. We cannot leave them to be grabbing lands here and there. It's an illegal business they are doing with the capital territory lands.
Okay.
They are doing illegal businesses with
the
capital territory lands. And ACTDA cannot be there. These things will be going on.
Thank you. Can you go through here? Because people are watching you, so be careful. Charity account. I don't even see
I am Kodili-nye. Just to continue on our discussion, stay tuned. We are discussing about what you need to do whenever you are in any city or any country or any town or any village, and you want to buy land and people want to sell land to you. Make sure you inquire about the land from the government land department. Don't just go and buy the land because the person is your friend or the land is very cheap or is in a good location, so that you don't cry later. Because some of this land might be illegal transaction. Some of them might be government land. Some of them might be where government dedicated area that is exclusively for either industry or hotels or housing units or irrigation or farm settlements or drainage lines, or where the roads, future road and rail transport will go through. And because you don't have this facts, and because you think you have money, you want to invest in that place, I will actually advise you so that you save yourself from pain, so that you save yourself from cry. Don't just buy land. Make sure you use your lawyers and check in the planning department, the land department, and make sure that the transaction is okay and the land in question is government approved, that there is no government concerns or interest in that place, because some of this land might be government interest. A friend of mine, they have a project, a massive project they are doing, and before they seek for approval of that land, their own land, and in going to the government of Anambra State, they find out that there was massive land nearby there that actually belonged to government. And that land has been acquired by the government of the Eastern region 1950 something. And they were shocked when the government was pointing out these things to them. And people are already building some houses there, the villagers. They are not aware of that. So they were shocked that 1950 something government, that according to government map, that place belongs exclusively for government for a designated projects. So meaning that government can come maybe in next 10 years, and by that time the place is fully built up and most of those houses will be leveled up. So don't suffer pain that you can prevent now. Don't suffer injury that you can prevent now. Don't lose your money just because you want to have land or you want to acquire properties. Make sure you do the right thing. Do the feasibility study. Make sure that everything is assessed. Everything is looked into before going into it. Because as I'm telling you that a lot of houses in key cities in Nigeria and even in Anambra State might eventually be pulled down, because some of them are built in drainage channels. Some of them are built where you are not meant to build residential buildings, but only industries. So that's why we must also be careful. We must always be careful when we are dealing with any land agent or anybody selling you any property. Inquire before you do. I could remember in Oboko area, some people went and blocked the road. They built houses. There are a place in Oboko that the road near, towards the show lights. That place, the road supposed to go to Mpopa area. But now people has actually built and blocked these roads. Maybe tomorrow the government will wake up and notice this. Most of those nice houses will be brought down. I'm telling you, because the roads supposed to go through that. And the people, the landlords there were protesting. Even during Willie Obiano, they were protesting. And the government promised that they will do something about it. But I don't think the government opened that place yet. But I know that one day government will visit that place and those houses will have to come down. So in also Woliwo, the Woliwo near Ochanja, if you near the local government, there was also a place where the road, some people went and actually blocked the road and built so many houses. So in future, don't be surprised that the government will eventually come and said enough is enough, that the road supposed to go through this place, and why did you build on it, and bulldoze it. So you don't say, you start blaming the government for showing out of wickedness. They're actually doing their work. We must stop this lawlessness. Our land must be a livable and a prosperous homeland. It will not be a land full of slums, ghettos. It should not be a land of lawlessness. It should be a land of beauty, a land of milk and honey, a land of destination, not a departure lounge. So we must be always in partnership with the government, especially the government that want to beautify the state or the cities. Like this government of Soludo that is trying through this young man, Osta Onuko of Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, trying to, get things working again, get things moving. So we must always, be on the side of sanity, not being mad, being reckless, and being stupid. And, we must be, we must sanitize the system. That you give bribe to some government officials today doesn't mean that it will continue like that. Or that the government did not notice what we are doing doesn't mean that in next 5 years or 2 years or 1 year or 6 months that they will not come. One day somebody that want to do his job might take over and is going to do a marvelous job. You might not be happy with it, But at the end of the day, the job has to be done. So keep on watching as we show you the activities that this ACTDA, Awka Capital Territory Development Authority is doing, and courtesy of the Soludo government of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, promised to restore the state back, to restore the cities, to make sure that it become African Dubai, Taiwan. So we are still watching, we are still looking and see what will come up out of this. But we believe that they started to scratch the ground. So hopefully they will, accelerate the whole thing by 2024. Hopefully, we are hoping. Keep on watching. I am Kodili-nye. Remember to subscribe if you are joining this channel at the moment. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share. Remember to like. Remember to comment. And thank you very much for all your efforts. Thank you. Stay tuned. So that's Awka. That's ACTDA, Awka Capital Territory. You can see how they've been working in Awka. That's their office in Awka. And they've been working. And hopefully that you continue to support them. And support their work. Let us join together and beautify this state. So let's continue to make sure that the homeland is sanitized and law and order is brought into the homeland. Let us continue to support every effort to beautify the homeland, not building on the drainage lines and building hazardly everywhere. Let's be mindful that the environment we are destroying today will come to deal with us in the nearest future. Yeah, the Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, led by this young man, Osionoko, has actually improved things in Awka. And we are glad that the Soludo appointed a young man that has a passion for change. And you can see how he has been beautifying this Awka. And kudos to him. And hopefully that those illegal structures will be totally removed from Awka and other areas in Anambra State. It's very important for the state to be beautified, the environment kept clean, and the whole place remodeled, so that you will look like the city of Odogus. It's very, very important that the capital of Anambra State is renewed and transformed. Thank you very much, but always be careful whenever you're buying or dealing with any property speculator, and be very, very attentive to details. Make sure that you inquire before acquiring any land anywhere in Nigeria, not just in Anambra State. Very, very important, because it will help you to save you pains. I am Kodili-nye. Thank you for the support you have given to us. Thank you for always watching our videos. Thank you for continuously being with us. Thank you for all the support. Thank you. And I promise to continue to pray for all my subscribers, that God will continue to guide them. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye.